Hello, hello, welcome. Hello, hello, Biscuit. Congrats on first. Hello, Dimmolt. I'm struggling. And then welcome in, Raiders. Hello. How is everyone? Soda Pop and Goose Brew. Welcome in. If you're new here, I'm Biscuits. I do a lot of like cozy streams, so it's a lot of farming, art, and it's been just art and a lot of art grind. Hello, welcome in. Or I do like I've been calling it mellow Mondays, because Mondays can be hectic for people, so I do a co-working stream. Yes, and soon, very soon, in like 2 days, I'm mildly stressing because I had, you know, big I can't even speak. Ambitions to get character sheets done. Haven't ended up having an artist crisis of feeling like I have no idea what my style is anymore. So there's that portion. Yeah, it's been a whole experience. I don't know. Maybe it's the 3 teams this year for Art Fight. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Mellow Mondays, yeah. Like, it's kind of like, as much as Monday is like, some people see it as the start of the week, it's also chaotic. So I like to set the mood by helping people like just get stuff done. They could just sit here, join me, listen to the spirit lo-fi music, and relax, because Mondays are stressful. I do have a few things to do. I kind of like took off streaming last week because I didn't know what the plans were. Because in my household, schedules change very rapidly, so it was like, so we didn't know what was going on. But now this week should be back to normal. Possibly a stream Friday. Possibly. Not guaranteed, because plans might change on Friday. But I hope everyone's Monday is treating them nicely. If not, I will fight your Monday for you. I will throw hands. I do need to fight Monday. All right, got it. Send me in, coach.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow. I do have anonymous follows on, so do not fear that you will have your name blasted across the screen. Fight Mondays, send it in Garfields. Yes. I think I just need to upload 1 VOD to YouTube. To get caught up. And I think there's a few shorts. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if I upload that, 7 video descriptions. Oop. Whether or not I remember what happened in a lot of these videos is questionable. I believe this one was also another art. Is this an art fight prep one? When it's been too long. Yes, it was my Art Fight PNG. That one I need to change the face on the full spreadsheet. But other than that, I really enjoyed drawing. So let me throw that down. Numbers. There we go. And we're gonna open up this tab for me. Copy this, put it in there. When was this? That day. Grab this. Oh, I don't want the whole thing. Put that there. goes in here. My handy dandy little notebook. I didn't actually think I would ever put those words together. Thank you, Blue's Clues, for the wonderful kitschy phrases. Okay. Maybe I'll have this one. No. We'll keep it along the lines of the schedule. With the doink. Okay. It's up there. That's one last thing that I gotta add a description for. And that one is scheduled, so we can cross that off. There we go. Okay, that is another video description done. There. There we go. No, Biscuit! No, how could you sense it? Dang it. But I like the shrimp. Shrimpin' be feeling mighty nice until I draw for 12 hours. Then it doesn't feel nice. Agua. Okay, I'll fix my back. I'll stretch. I got your back. Biscuit looking out for my back before I even looked out for my back. Okay, hold on. What I need to do is shuffle the keyboard over. That is in front of me. Like it properly should be. And then I list shrimp. That there. Shrimp is eternal after all. Oh, can I put that on a shirt? Can I put that whole quote on a shirt and put my shrimp PG on it? That would be great. Yes! Yes! It's... Okay, there we go. At one point, I was trying to put together merch. And I was looking at a website that kind of, like, just makes them on demand. As, like, people order them. But it's a little wonky trying to put things where you want them. Okay, it's been so long since I've signed into that thing. I don't remember the password. That's a later problem. That's a later problem. So I don't forget Goldfish Brain. We're screenshotting that. For the shady workplace. To make the merch. Okay, okay. So, in the infinite number of shadies, Shady has given me, you know, reason to put the shadies to work to earn their bread. Their payment is bread. They make the shirts. I give bread. That's how we get a lot of the shadies employed. But we don't tell Shady about it. We keep it to ourselves. Shady would be totally fine. No shadies will die. No shadies will be turned into shady tacos. Unless they rob bread. Then shady tacos will exist. That's how we make this work. Shady Taco Tuesdays. Yeah. Another description down. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Is this the stream? It is. Ah. Hello, Drag. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well, Drag. Welcome. Now that I realize that ad break is over. I didn't know if you could hear me. Sorry. How's it going? It is going well. I've gotten through most of the video descriptions. Stupid sun in this weather. I am assuming you are sweat or like sweating pretty bad or like went to a pool or a lake. Where is that? I'm still running very bad. I didn't do anything outside yet. Oh, I am so sorry. I know this week we're supposed to have like a severe heat wave. I think for me, where I am, it's gonna be nearly 100. Which hold on. Which day? Yeah, Wednesday is gonna be 96. But the state I live in, like, the weather could change. Let me, like, many moons ago, right around, like, 2017, 2018, I was working at a grocery store, and I had experienced snow, rain, like, I experienced, oddly enough, all 4 seasons in one day. It was horrifying. It was like, huh, I didn't think this could happen. I'm going to put the chicks outside during the day now because they're old enough and it's hot anyway. I remember the first time I saw baby chicks. Like, they're cute, but they're birds. I mean, birds don't get along. And to be more precise, me and chickens don't get along. They're mean. Well, probably not all of them, but the ones I've interacted with are mean. And I was locked inside a chicken coop when I was 5, and have never fully recovered from that experience. Trauma. That's what it was. Trauma. To go back. Go to this stream. I'll snag tags. They bullied you? Can we go fry them? I honestly don't remember so they weren't like my family's chickens. We didn't have chickens. They were a family friend's chickens, and we would go over to their house a lot of the time because they would, in a way, babysit us, but we would also help around the farm. And the only way, so like the little door that the chickens come out, I had to crawl out through that. My sister and the family friend's son, who I thought was my friend, was not very much my friend, locked me inside the chicken coop. But because I was so small, I couldn't reach like the gate hinge, so I couldn't even open the gate to get myself out. The chickens could not fly. They could flap like a foot off the ground. So I had to climb on this, like, they built this like shaded like awning area. I was able to climb up on top of that, and I was like screaming. Friend's mom came out, I don't remember much after that. I remember just crying a lot. Birds are terrifying. But I will quote it's a meme. You triggered my fight or flight response, and I am a flightless bird. I know, it was pretty bad. I do like eating chicken though. I think that's like my sweet revenge back. Go back to this one. Go back. This one. Oh my god. I'm not afraid of Donald Duck. Donald Duck is different. He's a magic user. And sings covers for Simple and Clean. Da 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 go. What did I do? Many things, baby. You smiled at me. I said, don't give me what I love you. So I do copy this, the same message. Your father, when we are older, you understand what I meant when I told you no. I thank you for the hydrate and the pasta check and the straight. Aqua. Actually, hold on. Can I even crack my Mac? That would be thoroughly, really great. I have discovered that my cat Broccoli knows how to open my desk drawers fully now, and he robbed me of my last 2 hair ties. I did find my 2 last hair ties. But I now have to baby-proof my desk for my cat. And it's awful. I'll be sitting here doing work. Or, well, not work, but like, just anything. I'll just be sitting at my desk. Comes up, and he grips, and he's not, like, he doesn't have, like, a thumb or anything. He doesn't have an extra digit on his paw. But he grips his nail around the handle of because it's like a little knob, and he pulls the drawer out. His greed for hair ties really sickens me. It's reaching a certain level of frustration. I don't even know where my scrunchies have gone. I think I'm losing scrunchies. He's never been interested in scrunchies, so now I'm like, where did those go to? I got one. It's currently in my noggin. Well, not in my noggin, but on my noggin. No, not the feeling like it's a swimming pool on your back. That is awful. This is cruel. This is unacceptable. I was confused what you meant by go blow up the swamp. I was like, what but you meant sun. That makes sense. But if you blow up the sun, the light traveling, if I remember correctly, and I could be wrong because science does improve, but like when I was in high school, sunlight takes 7 minutes to travel from the sun to Earth, so we would then just freeze and perish very rapidly from that. Yeah, we wouldn't notice it was gone for like a hot minute. We would just be, unless if it, like how it implodes, it just like summons the black hole, and we all go right into the black hole, into the void, which would be a unique experience. I don't think any of us want to experience that. Click this description. Open up this video. I don't want to hear the YouTube video. Why wouldn't God blow up the sun? Hey, the sun is great, but not when it's too hot, you know? I wouldn't mind being out in the sun, but I'm pasty white, and pasty whiteness and no amount of sunblock can save my skin from being burnt lobster red. So Del Papa, my husband, he's Italian, so like it's so jarring during the summer. Like, we'll put like our arms right beside one another, and I kid you not, you can see how frightening white I am. I can't tan to save my life, but I can't be lobster red to save my life. It's there. When the girls want to be tannin, I just want to be lobster red. Actually, I don't want to be lobster red. The other downside of getting sunburnt pretty easily is being allergic to the one plant that can soothe, like, the burning pain. I'm allergic to aloe, so it's like... And they put it in everything. It is not fun. It is. It is a deadly laser. It like it burns me to try to no. God, so the punishment for being allergic to something that's supposed to heal your skin, he knew I was gonna be too powerful if he didn't give me a debuff. And that's the debuff. I don't know what I did. Probably exist is a cruel punishment in a way. Or maybe I don't know. I'm not sure what I did other than exist and given a debuff immediately existing. So a lot of times if I get sunburnt, I just put it like if it's on like my back, I'll put like a wet towel on my back, and like I can feel like my back, because typically when I get sunburnt, it's like my skin is like basically sizzling. I can feel the vapor dissipating, not going into my skin, but like sizzling off. And welcome, Shady. Congrats on second. Oh my god. Why did the bread... I'm confused. Why did the bread... Oh, it's all, like, all over the place. Alright. Thanks, Shady, for the bite. Thank you. And Biscuits stole 32 dishes from God. That's one way to do it. My debuff is animal knowledge. Oh yeah. And then Shady stole 92 bread from Drag Criminal. And congrats, Drag, on third. And Biscuit bit Shady for 45% infection. Shady, we discussed briefly some things. I have employed the Shadies, the mass collection of the endless eternal collection of Shadies. They make merch for me. I pay back in bread. Yeah. Yes, see? I knew Shady would like this plan. You get some of your Shadies to get to work, you get paid, you get an infinite source of bread. Or bread goods. Then, you know, you never have to worry about having to fight for the crumbs that are in the walls of people's homes. I mean, unless that Shady wants to, then the Shady can go for it. I now seeing Drag's bite towards Shady, that I don't think I've ever seen 0. I've seen 1%, but not 0. We'll blame it on the sun. Shady, you got cotton candy? You're not sharing? And Drag stole 19 baguettes from Shady. It's spicy? What do you mean? What do you mean the cotton candy is spicy? Oh, the cotton candy in the walls. Okay, that makes sense. I imagine, you know, like the sound of like getting hit or like poison in Minecraft. That's what Shady is experiencing eating the spicy wall cotton candy. Hello, Kage, and congrats on your daily ration of biscuits. And if I remember correctly, it is probably extra hot where Kage is. So bless your soul. You know, I really wanted to have one of those, like, toy cars when I was a kid. I so desperately still want one. I would not be able to fit in it. Unless if I snapped my knees. I don't even think I would... The tyke cars? Tyke? Is that what they're called? I thought they were like Fisher cars. Maybe I was thinking of a different brand. But the humidity makes me want to rip my skin off. Oh my god. I really don't think I could. I'm like 5'9". And in order to make me fit, I would probably have to have like half my torso out the dash to make it work. So angry. I'm about to get more chickens. Shorty. 5'9's not short. It's average. It's average, I say. It's not my fault. You're taller than me. feels like tiny nails poking you. Oh, that's awful. Oh, no. No. You can fit in just fine? Alright, bet. Maybe one day we'll get one and then I'll stuff myself in it. And I'll drive around. It's your... Drag. That is tall. That is... well above... I think that's above average. Hold on. What is the average? Hold on. Yeah, that's above average. That most people... Okay, well... one day I'll get one and I'll drive the little toy car around. I don't know if I would live stream it, but that's a big commitment to want to do. I may have someone record it and I'll like animate the interaction so you all could see it and giggle and laugh. I will not lie. I will Tokyo Drift the vehicle. And I will have the music playing in the background when I do so. I've been like 5'9" since like 4th grade. I had such a painful growth spurt when I was younger. So like at my school, when I was in 4th grade, you would have this line of like small children and then you would see me. And then a whole line of small children. It was awful. I can still remember the painful, like, growing pains in my shins. I have 6 Samaras, 5 Easter eggers, and now I'm trying to get at least a single female Cochin? I almost said Cochin, and I don't know if that's right either, but it's pretty close to saying coochie. Yeah. Apparently, if I remember correctly, I saw, like, I don't know how accurate it is, but it was a brief, like, documentary when I was younger, and they're talking about, like, growth spurts aren't supposed to be painful. So, to people that really believed in, like, not believing kids when they're like, hey, this is painful, because I'm growing, I have some very colorful language to share upon them to let them know it is very much painful. Cochin are very broody, and it's a electricity-free incubator, and very motherly. You should look them up. I will look up bird. it's the bird that traumatized me. Oh boy. I didn't think it was gonna be the exact looking chicken. Oh man. Jay. Oh. You didn't know. You didn't know. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this, like, these, the first 3 images when you look up this type of chicken is straight up looks like all of them. Wait, there's another one? Hold on. I see now. I see. It could have been one of those 2. We're getting down to the exact species of chickens that bullied me. That is, I didn't think I would, like, I know what chickens look like, but I didn't think I would have to, like, a little bit of a flashback to, some, pretty terrifying times. Those images are real haunting. If you ever need to terrify me, chickens. I think if there was a horror game about chickens, murderous chickens, I think... Yeah, no, I would never play that. But I'll watch someone else play it and still be equally as terrifying. They're the same weight, but just slightly elongated. That is... I do not want a chicken for my birthday. No, thank you. I've learned the hard way of getting a pet on your birthday. It's like, here's this cute animal, but here is all this responsibility now. And I do not want that. Oh, thank you for the daily ration of biscuits, Papu. I saw. I hope you had a good day at your first day. The words. First day at your job. There we go. Oh man, they're like a pound compared to a regular chicken, like 5 or 7. Nah. I prefer, it's like, if you're gonna send me a chicken, I prefer it to be ready for consumption. That's how I want the bird. I have thought about if, like, one day when we get a house, having chickens. So I could have farm fresh eggs, but I don't know. Orientation, consider plant ops, aka general maintenance for my hospital. Solid. Yeah. I don't want exposure therapy. I've had unfortunately exposure therapy accidentally my friend's family decided to get chickens, and they didn't really tell anyone they were getting chickens. And then I walked into the living room, because that's where they put the chickens the first day, into like a giant like tote thing. And yeah, that was kind of frightening. They did try to have me hold the chicken. I was not about any of that business. Yes, lurk while you drive. Drive safely. People are maniacs on the road. Full focus. But yeah, it's... For a while, I couldn't look at birds. Like, now I can look at them and... not be like shimber me timbers kind of situation. People are really nice, and I'm included. When my Jeep was working, I like to go above the speed limit just a smidgel. I don't like a whole lot. I comparatively drive like I'm in whole, like it's Fast and Furious. But in a safe way. It is a weird description to get. Yeah, I ain't about... There's some lines that I will allow. I've been to people's houses where they have birds in cages. As long as the bird is in the cage, I'm fine. But I had this one friend, and they had this it's like a giant, like, I don't want to say parakeet. It's a white bird. He wasn't able to fly very well, so but he would do these chilling, like, it can mimic voices, if that makes sense. So it can mimic laughters, and yeah, cockatiel. And it yeah, no. The laughter one, it had two. It had like a sinister laugh, and the second one was a like a child giggle, which in the dark is like, no, everything in me tells me run for the hills. Absolutely not. I did pet it. They were very determined for me to hold hold the bird, but I was not going to hold the bird, so I pet it, and it like freaked out. The bird was freaked out by me. I was freaked out by the bird. We both didn't get along. We kept each other separate. Then it had two like sinister laughs. It had like a child laugh and a demonic laugh. Absolutely not. Who gave it a sinister laugh? I don't know. It's definitely a bird. They got... Drag, no! Don't give him the laugh! Ugh. But it had like a weird name. It was called like Popcorn or something. But it's technically a family heirloom pet. Because it used to be like a relative's, and then they passed away, so they gave the bird to them. That is a responsibility and a half. I'm gonna train crows to follow you home. Crows are like oddly, I would probably be okay with. They don't like freak me out as much as the other birds. I don't know. They're less freaky looking. I don't know. And I know I've talked about it before, but if chocobos were real in real life, I think I would be a little more okay with certain things with birds. They would be the top bird that I would be alright with. Yeah, crows also don't like necessarily... I think like crows don't like... not to be like they don't like interaction, but they're not really like... Not the shoebill. Absolutely not. Drag. I know what the shoebill bird is. It looks it's ungodly that it looks like a freaking animatronic. Absolutely not. I don't know what the train lyrebirds are, but I know the shoebills. Absolutely no. No, I beg. I beg. Cassowary? Oh god. And you're throwing bird facts at me. I don't know what any of these birds are. All I know is safe birds and not safe birds. Drag's over here trying to give me nightmares. If I was a Pokemon gym trainer, what Pokemon type would you have? I think probably grass. But if you asked like 10-year-old me, I would have said water type. Because I loved Squirtle, but I also was like, I was very torn between Squirtle. Actually, if I had to be honest, I was torn on all 3 of the first gen starters. Because I love Charmander's personality. Actually, I love all of their personalities. Who am I kidding? But I think it would really be like Bulbasaur. I have like a giant Funko Pop of Bulbasaur. And I got a regular size and a mini. Larbirds are birds that can practically mimic any sounds. They can even mimic the sounds of chainsaws. No. No. That's it. Nah. If I heard a chainsaw noise come out of a bird, I think my soul would exit my body. I would perish. Nah. There's... No. This is unacceptable. Listen. The fact that I was given a debuff from existence. And the world said, you know what? It'll be alright if this bird has extra abilities to mimic things. You know what? Ah. The fluffy tracks? Oh god. I don't... Fluffy tracks. Like the fluffy T-Rex? Nah. Nah, no thank you. Hi, Two Drink, hello! What's the tiny funny looking bird? I think it's called Kiwi. I think I would be okay with those. Yeah. Cassowaries are the dinosaur-looking bird thing. Ugh. Yeah, nah. Yeah, they're the... Has a... What? The indigo... Gigian? Yeah, hold on. What is this bird? That's... No. No. Why is it elongated? Like the one bird was elongated, but this one was like, you accidentally stretch it too far and it won't go back into its shape. Oh no, that's criminal. Okay, that one's funny. That one's funny though. That is... Like, a fully grown one is the size of someone's small child. That is actually kind of slightly terrifying. Oh. What is this chicken? No, that's not okay. I'm closing that. I'm closing that tab. I don't want to see that bird again. It didn't need to have thick chicken legs like that. That was nah. The dragon chicken? No, there's no way. Oh my god. All these chickens. How are you being innocent? You made me, well, you didn't force me to look it up, but is this another, like... Please don't be something horrific. I don't wanna see this, kind of chicken. Oh, it's just... Oh, it's a rare black chicken. Oh. It lays black eggs? Ah. So the egg's not black? Look cool. Zombie chickens. That is... like... It was zapped of its hue of colors. Okay, that photo's lying to me. So, is it just regular, like... chicken colored laying eggs? Nothing fancy? know the ducks are a little freaky. I don't think I'm gonna look up any ducks. I have derailed this stream, I think. Just only a smidgle. We're having like safe exposure therapy. I can look it up and like get rid of the tab of whatever bird it is. But I will not look up a shoe bill. Or not. And I already know what they look like. They're already stinky scary. Yeah, I said it. They're stinky and scary. The hardest part about raising chickens is waiting. I think the hardest part about like a lot of stuff is the waiting. And like our society has grown where stuff is like almost instantaneous depending on what it is. And I feel like a lot of people have forgotten what it's like to take it slow. Or take it slow as in like waiting. Because like if I have like I'm growing plants right now for my balcony to have like tomatoes and like peppers at least. And the part about like wanting a garden, I want it now, but I can't. It takes time. Also, I need dirt to put them in the planters. Sag. I'll have to get dirt. I can get dirt Wednesday. I just want to sell eggs to my neighbor and I don't want them to wait. That is, like, understandable. But all good things take time. Okay. All the videos other than today's video has had their descriptions uploaded. So we can mark this off. Okay. There we go. We finally got something done. Sitting here trying to figure out what happened in a video, skimming through it, talking about birds. What a combination of events. All right. 1 down and 7 more to go. We'll do the month schedule because I already have the end of, well, this month and then the rest of this week's schedule done. So we can close out these extra tabs. I thank you. No, my iron's dripping. No. I really should add like the shrimp as a toggle somehow. Really should. Okay. And I don't have D&D for like, I didn't have D&D this week or yeah, this week because we are taking a brief break. So, I might stream on Sunday. My dry erase board markers. There we go. I actually need a calendar. Okay, so I got that down. Huh. Down this. There's that. So I took that day. Yeah. So we're going to and I did sort of manage to get my Elgato to work again. I say sorta, because it's still like the IT ghost is kind of like still possessing it. So the possibility of it deciding to not work again is pretty freaking high. Okay, there we go. Okay, that is also done. So next month's stream schedule is situated. Okay. Now I need to work on some thumbnails. So those are situated. Again, those. Pull that back up. Okay. Now, if my... Nope. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp in the mic. Okay, there we go. Is that... Okay, so that is up. Now... Aha! It worked! It's teeny tiny, but you can at least still see what I'm doing. As I work on the thumbnails. What's the other size? Wait, did I have this image without the logo? It's just zoomed in. Oh, they do. Okay, hold on. Let's save it here. Oh, hold on. We'll have to turn this off for a second. Okay, go here. Same image. My phone is freaking out. There we go. Probably should also grab now we can turn it back on. There we go. There we go. So that fits. Now scroll down. to do. Just gonna erase this bit here. Actually, when I don't remember which yeah. Does the cars match? Oh yeah, the carts, the forklifts aren't gonna match because they're different colors. But it's okay. It's okay. We can make this work. That's only mildly horrifying. To see Shady's head on like Chewie's body is just not that. No. Okay. That's a familiar looking rat, I know. We're gonna grease that a little bit. maybe this one. This looks like good spot for shady. Nope. And then I need to grab. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this face. There we go. That works. Excuse me. And then yeah, I guess I could have done this with. Hold on. Let's draw. Insert image. Oh, why is that way less clear? I don't know why. Hold on. Throw the logo. Put that there. Now we'll grab the logo and we'll just put it on there. Yeah, that just looks. We'll just. Yeah, we'll save the image and then we'll go here. Duplicate this one. Trying to think. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this works. Then I will snag this. That's not gonna work. Now, grab this color. It's looking like the Mona Lisa. It's coming together nicely. Thank you. It's I did this. Hope I'm on the right color. Actually, hold on. Those and layers, groups together. Go here. Now I do give like so we need to make this like a schedule larger.
like a softer and is it you shading for the stretch? Wait. That was a good stretch. Save as PNG. Okay. So we got fresh out made. And then I gotta do art ones. And then hydrate in your daily ration of biscuits. Gas. Well. So there is. Okay. That together. Okay. Select, blur. Select again. If I remember correctly, nobody joined me in the B seat for these ones. So we can then, how do I do the, I just split the image down. I did, okay. PNG. Then we can get rid of those. Insert. Let me grab this one. Need to then get rid of these. That. That PNG. No. Get these out. Just now realize that I left a little bit of the edge here. So a new PD. Now on to them somewhere. No, that's you. I want to insert image. This is I made this a Discord sticker in my server. Just this glorious face. And I need to move it and put it as a option on Twitch. Yeah, I could go back and get the like a nice like image of the whole sheet. Like I could take a snippet of this. But it won't do it justice. That was the highlight of that whole thing. Oh god. Gosh, there is so many thumbnails that I'm having to make. Actually, hold on. Okay, so there's that one as well. And then the last one was a repo one. But we had... Who did we all have playing? Okay, insert image. Welcome back, Papu. I hope your drive wasn't too crazy. Let's see, there's PNG. On 14. I haven't touched 14 in a hot minute. Been like on a grind for everything but 14. Every time I'm like working on something, I'm like, man, I should be on 14. I should be working. But I think my brain is a little overloaded with the info dump the game gives you. But it's also just trying to catch me up to speed with everything. Oh, I don't... I mean, that's fair. Everybody has their obsessions. Okay. I think that was the last of the thumbnails I needed to make. Well, we'll find out when I upload all these. And then I'm like, oh no, I forgot one. And then I'm like, dang it. Okay. So I need to turn this off. For a momento. And then... downloaded those through here now. So that's all situated. Then get that. Throw that all in there. So that one now has it. This one. I did need 11. Oh. Whoopsies. Let's go back to the numbers. See, this is what happens. We'll continue to get all the other ones situated, and then we'll now about that. Okay, so the only one that I needed to make a thumbnail for I already did. Now we're just gonna send it. And then we need to open Edge. Okay, so now that, edit, upload, save. Ha. Okay, I have finally caught up with the small backlog of thumbnails. I made today's thumbnail in the midst of all that. So we are caught up. And video descriptions. There was a hot minute I was doing these regularly, but dang. I fell off the bandwagon. So many nails in your thumb. I know! So many. So many nails. How do I still have nails? Who knows? Okay. I can now throw this sticky note away as well. Now that sticky note pad is opened up. Turn this off for a second. Throw that away. let's see. So I wanted to update my Twitch panels. Close all those extra tabs away. Go to Twitch. Go to here. About. Because I needed to make. We need tablet back up. Find the right. Where did I put them? As beyond me. As someone who likes to have their stuff organized, this is not organized. Ah! I found it! Hooray! Back from more chicken stuff. There's a pool on my back again. No! Not the pool. Okay, how do I need to find... I saw a video where it talks about how, like, Procreate is having a weird, like, loading thing. Where if your pens aren't actively stored on the tablet, it's saved to the cloud. But I didn't save the doohickey, so I'm sad. Okay, so I'll jump in an ice bath. Trust. Ice bath feel nice. Only for like 10 seconds maybe. Hydrate and posture straight. Ah! I don't want to unstrip. I did not save the doohickey, unfortunately. Well, before it would just save it on the app, and then Procreate had an update, so now it saves it to the cloud and not to the tablet. So if like I go somewhere without like internet, I can't use any of the brushes. So I need to change that. But I didn't save the video that told you about it because I was experiencing it, but I thought I was being crazy. Find out I was not crazy. Where is I think I saved it in spreadsheets. Ah, yes, the crazy command. Stupid Procreate. You know, as much as Procreate is helpful, it makes things slightly difficult. Okay, so I just need to add... What did I need to add? I was adding... So... This up. Throw that there. Can't wait to ban my chickens so I can finally tell all the moss eggers apart from another, and the surma are easy to tell apart. Ugh, another pasta chick. No. But he's shrimping. I wasn't shrimping, I promise. Yeah. Actually, what is under my leg? It feels like a rock. Which is weird. Because I haven't been outside. Oh, I'm just gonna add angry shrimp kid strikes again. Shrimp kids. You know, I could change my PNG to that right now. I could do it. No one can stop me. Where's my shrimp kid? Wait, why is it not here? Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. I named it Shrimple and Clean. I can only tell apart 2 of the 5 eggers because one is like freakishly big, one has a dot on its head, while the Shimas are all different colors. Ah. Bitch shrimp. Yeah, this is ideal. I really like it. But we'll put this one on. What's this one? This one. This one. This one works. Plus that. Okay. So we're gonna put the tablet back on. There we go. So new panels. The stance is so funny to you. So unironically, I do this stance when I see my friends. And then I didn't know what to call it. But apparently this stance is called the neurodivergent stance. Which is even more funny to me that enough people do this. It got a name. Unironically, yeah. But he didn't get like an ironic name. It's just like the neurodivergent stance. It really is. It really is. And once I became aware that I do this stance, I have slowly stopped doing it. Okay. Situate this chair so I'm not. Oh my god! I almost. I let the chair back and I forgot it can lean pretty far. I about had my life flash before my eyes. That was terrifying. It's okay. We're good. We're good. It's a real trust kind of situation. That's what it was. Where's my my headpiece? It's not there. Oh, it is there.
Oop.
Maximize this non-shrimping position. I don't know. I did do. Like that. Oh, I want to make one for art plants. And then do. It's fine. It's fine. Huh. Okay. I think that's, yeah, that's all I want to do. So we're gonna turn that off now, again. Then okay. So now that is situated. We're then going to pull this up here. We're gonna edit this page. No, we don't want to. That's not what I wanted to do. Can I not? Okay, there we go. I just scrolled too far. Okay. I don't like that these aren't in order at all. So what we're gonna do is just remove stuff. Actually, I didn't want to do that. Here. Now, change this one to this. About to eat nom nom. What is the nom nom for today? Good gosh, my phone is freaking out. Grab all that. Alfredo? Alfredo. Watch out, there's crocs in the water. Not the crocs. Anything but the crocs. Now, add image. They're all out here out to drown me with hydration. Good gosh. Water. Man. I'm gonna drown over here, guys, with the amount of water. Oh. Here, grab this. No. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Now, the About page is now situated. Things are correct now. Words are better. Yeah. Okay, we can close out of that now. So happy that my chicken breeds will have combs, so it'll be easier to tell which ones are rooster and then hens. Ah, I see. A Shady reminding people of the nibbling in the robin of the BD1 bagels from Drag. Yeah. Just like that. Shady, you're employed now. Shady, you work for my merch. Yeah, there's infinite amount of bread you can have. Shady. Wait, no. Drag stole the bagels from Shady. And then Kage stole 92 breads from Shady. And it is a double whammy. Okay, we got that done. You stole 7 tortillas from me. Kage. Kage, no. Biscuits stole 82 pita breads from me. Man, Shady can't catch a break. And people are biting one another? Oh gosh. Oh good lord. We can't have anything nice in this house. Nothing is sacred with bread. No break. Only chaos. Cries. Okay. Okay, we now work on the most painful part of the character information. What's sacred? Sacred is yes. Okay. Art fight. I bookmarked art fight, but then I didn't put it on my doohickey. Basted. There we go. I can go here, characters, submit new character. We are having like a low number day. We had like one number, like 79%, I think, for bite was the highest. Chicken missiles, what? What I should do is edit the characters that I have. Hold on. People were marking their characters for D&D. How do I do that? Chicken missiles. Who else here does chicken missiles? I don't know. You just grab a chicken and throw it while they're sleeping. You know, I was just not prepared for just chicken missiles.
It really is a different font of pocket sand at someone. Oh, not the shoe bill missile. Not the shoe bill missile. Would it even be considered a missile? Would it be more considered a nuke? A castaway bomb drop. Oh my gosh. There we go. Alright. So I need... Hold on. They added something to our fight where you can add connections to characters. But I need to... Account edit. There we go. Why are castaway eggs so, like, neon green for no reason? The more I know. I didn't need to know that they had, like, neon eggs.
The list of emotes? What's wrong with the list of emotes? You know what? Don't share with the class. Don't. We don't need to scar people. Yes, I connected some characters. Yes, yes. I didn't like that. I really did my best. Not to sound gremlin, but that kind of sounded like Diet Sunkissed in that very second when he's going, yes, yes, and he summons his little goblin-y voice sometimes. I enjoy Sunkissed with his range of voices. Aw, man, I seen my little acorn. I miss acorn. If I do that, things might get too crazy. I gotta stay focused. Okay, so I provided a connection from those two. I need to update permissions. Is it page? It's my page. No. Is it settings? Character permissions. Okay, so there's that. There's that. So now if I go here to the characters, edit. I need to change my user. Change this. No, that's not what I wanted. Choose file. Grab that. Okay. So that's uploaded. Okay, so character permissions has been updated. Character info. So, okay, we can close this. We don't need this anymore. Okay. Just knocking stuff over my desk. Gremlin energy is a little rampant. Okay, so what we need to do is add Fola, my current D&D character, to the roster for art fight. We gotta do that. I can at least add her. Kodani. Osha. Main image. Image Roni, where is... I probably put her in a folder. I did not put her in a folder. Oh no! I just haphazardly threw the images somewhere. No. What have I done? Whenever I return to, I mildly stressing. Only mildly. Where did I put Fola's reference art? Beats me. Is it still my downloads folder? No, I cleaned that out. Fola's not in there. Ooh. Where did I put her? Shady, what are you... 13 what? What are you... That's criminal, Shady. No! I found her! There she is! Now, did I... Damn it. Okay, so she's in that folder. How did I upload my characters? Did I upload them with the weird watermark? I did. Dang it. Okay. Alright. The image is too large. Screams. Okay. $13 tons of bread. Shady, I'm stressing. You're just stressing my bakery out, man. Why? Why would you steal 13 tons of bread? Okay. We're gonna find Fola. Thanks. Okay. Okay. Now, do I upload the very depressing scene that I drew Fola? It's so depressing, man. Yes? Okay. We'll also save it as PNG. There's so many characters that I gotta draw. I'm stressing out. So many that I should draw. Not that I have to draw. It's not happening. It's okay. Just mildly stressing. Okay. Alright. Means I have to actually type up info for my characters. Man. I still also want to upload the entities that I've made. Good gosh. No, I could easily upload the entities. It's gonna be way easier to do those, because I don't remember. But on one of the entities, I wrote down the possible name Derek. I do not understand. I just... Hold on. Like, can I just appreciate the fingernails that I did on this? Fingers are a little bony. It's okay. It's part of the sauce. But I need to figure out the rest of this. Just as a tail? I think I did actually figure out the tail. Oh, I didn't figure out its head. Man. Ooh, no. Back from the nom noms? Yes, yes. Nom noms. I should too make nom noms. There we go. Actually, how do I want to do this? Let me do it like that. Move the grid. There we go. Speaking about food, I am now mildly hungry. And I probably should go eat. I have been streaming for nearly 4 hours. Oh my god. See if I can find someone to rate out to. Let's see. It is Sunkiss is alive. Sunkiss is stuck in doggy purgatory and is forced to stream every day. So I think they're playing Slay the Spire 2. I should specify the number in the game. Also, Kiwi's live. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna raid out to Kiwi. They're chatting there. Yeah, Shady. What's with the look, Shady? They're doing Tamagotchi Life and bedtime reading. I don't know what bedtime reading is, but Kiwi is cozy. There's a lot of chaos, but a lot of fun. So we're gonna start that raid. We'll put it on this screen. Get the raid message with the Doritos. I will be back tomorrow for streaming. I don't know. I'm probably gonna be streaming a very long time tomorrow until at least my tablet perishes. But I will be also working frantically to get. There's some characters that I want to leave them as a rough sketch and leave it to the imagination for people to put them together, like colors and whatnot. They have a variety. Leave it to the artist's mind. With that, we'll send the love to Kiwi. Yeah, you're lucky, Shady. You're lucky you only have one. I got too many to line up. I don't know. But thank you for stopping by. Let's send the love. Good night, good day, goodbye, bye-bye.